just slightly be drinking, but not much. So we're about to play the last game in a 4-game series against the Giants at San Francisco. Tanaka actually got a home run last time because he was playing.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees catcher, number 24, sent 2 into the seats while driving in 3 as the Yankees defeated the Giants 7-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win.
Oh yeah, it
the
did.
A's sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-2.
Cost 3,000 a week.
The Rays took down the Red Sox on the road 6-5. Nicholas Castellanos plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 8-0. The Angels had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. The Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the...
I like this team. Giants, that is. If I was not able to play as the Yankees for whatever reason, then the Giants would be the team that I would play. Aaron Hicks was 1 base away from getting the entire sweep thing. He had a triple, he had a double, he got a home run and a hit, but he didn't get first base, a single hit. Let's get Stanton in the game because he's not happy. He's in a mood last time I saw. And we'll put Gunn. We don't have a DH because we're playing at San Francisco apparently, and that means there's no pitcher. Alright. No. He's supposed to be at shortstop. Oh my goodness. Then it's just Judge. They can all shut up because they're gonna go on a break tomorrow. We've played a lot of games in a row, so I understand why they're not happy, but...
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco.
27 wins in a
Today,
row.
the finale
We beat
of
the
this
New York
3-game
Giants
weekend
record, which
series
is the San
between the
Francisco
New York
Giants
Yankees
before they
and
moved to
the
San Francisco.
San Francisco Giants. The Yankees look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next.
They keep saying that every game, and then every game they say, "Oh, I beat the 1913 New York
Cueto,
Giants."
the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over
let's get it, 28.
1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
It's good to see you, Footy.
Carlos Stanton now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Now, I got to be patient because I have a habit of straining too often.
Comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. That's popped up.
I kind of like...
In there, a base hit.
I kind of like Three-Con Park better than this. I really don't like this stadium of this.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in the game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on
I think I'm going to do it, yeah.
Well, it is what
we
it
have
is.
none out,
now he's got to find
2
a way to
on.
limit the damage.
Time for a squeeze. Oh, it's Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Yeah, I got him from the other team.
Yesterday's contest.
Today it was the Dodgers, today the Yankees.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Williamson. He can't get to it. And he's safe.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game. When they lit it up, they were scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Oh my, Aaron Judge. He's probably going to be the first out.
Now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Danny Dero, this
I would
Giants
do
team
the
as they begin play here
bunt,
this afternoon.
Drudge
Come
can't
off
bunt
another
for shit.
loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Yeah, code red. Let's get another pitcher out on the first inning. I feel bad because I like the Giants. I don't want to be mean to them.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI.
Oh yeah, no, we had none out. We're getting to the bottom of the order.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Oh!
And no one will track it down. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Safe!
Tag there from Longoria, and
He didn't
trying
tag.
to steal third base.
He was late. Oh my god. I want a challenge on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more
4
batter.
hits, 3 runs.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine.
I'm resting my normal guys. These are like the backup guys for dealing in the
First
National League.
pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And a good effort there by Parra, but he's in there at third.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Oh, nice shot of that guy's ass there.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball.
I don't see anyone warming
up. The rest
up.
of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left.
That's that
and
bullpen.
no one will track it down.
No one's warming up.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners breaking for the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Maybin on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now the relay home.
Oh.
Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the
One of the
bottom
achievements
inning
is
number
to
one.
get 21
The Yankees
scored in
are out
one
front,
game. That's going to be
4-0.
hard. But if we keep having an inning like that, it won't be that hard.
Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys.
Yeah, he got
in
a perfect
an
game.
amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And there's one down now. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
You haven't been that good against me.
In is Gerardo Parra, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And Duhar is
still don't have
over and he
anyone
tucks
one
it
up in
away
the
for the
bullpen.
second out. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. In past meetings with Jay
You think they
Happ,
would
he's
after
gone
that
3
last
for
inning.
11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Belt can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
His strike zone floats around wherever he feels like
Ricky
it.
Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Striding into the box.
Their pitcher.
They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this
Second
one,
inning and the
you
pitcher's
can't
upward.
get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Almost took out the
But
coach.
foul. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. In comes Williamson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Pitcher's got speed of 4. Who cares?
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
An American League pitcher, yeah, it's true.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
This pitcher's going to be out of the
Ready
game
with
soon.
the
He
first
has to
pitch.
be.
Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Runners off for second. To second for one.
Oh.
To first, and they get the
That's a
double
slow
play,
speed.
But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
The center fielder, number 11. Brett.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Maben on the run.
That's out.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
My goal is to get 41 win games because that's the halfway point.
4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Lots of baseball left in this.
No, I mean 81.
Early on, but you don't want to fall too
162
far
divided by
behind.
2.
They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Third fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hamilton on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss
So
on
much
the
for the
slider,
20
0-1.
strikeouts for the game.
Has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Behind 0-2 now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now in the box, Billy Hamilton. As we are all set to begin.
We'll start seeing the highly
inning of this one.
performance next inning in the 4th and 5th.
Hamilton.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Longoria has a play.
The
Makes
game's
the
way
play
of telling
one
you
away.
how well you're batting or how
So
bad
now
maybe you
it'll
are.
be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one for Crawford is short. Reined in. And his
Jesus.
throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Onto the Garden netting. And
You're kidding me.
gone.
Oh, it's gone. Good. I thought he caught it.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Good, good, good.
This is just one of those parts
Business
where
as
the
usual.
ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki.
Tulowitzki.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
This guy's getting smacked around like a bitch. Where's the relief
Loud
pitches?
noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Roma.
Exactly.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he swings
Oh,
and
that's
lifts
out.
it in the air
Directly
out to
to him.
shallow right field. And
No,
that'll
he
get down
dropped
for a
it.
base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
And
There
I
we
can't
go.
blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Nope.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the
They
Giants
just did it to
dugout on
delay.
his way to the mound.
To warm
And
up a
that'll
pitcher.
signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
I don't know.
Trevor Gott's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third
Did
inning, you
the
have to
Yankees
think
a
he'll be
favor?
asked to
Number
eat some
91.
innings.
Trevor.
Greg Bird will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Now let's keep the pressure on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the double steal is on here. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that
6
take
down,
away your edge, though.
14 to go, and I can get the
At
achievement.
the plate, Jay Happ. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
We singled last time.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second.
Ah,
He'll get
too
to
easy.
this one deep in the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
We get so many
It's the
hits, but we're
Yankees
just not
6,
able to capitalize
and
on
the
them all.
Giants nothing.
We leave so many chances.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and
This is
slugging.
new.
So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot
I haven't
of
seen her do
development
that,
happen.
talk about the
He's
opposite
optimistic
team like
about
that
what
so
the
much.
future holds,
The second
especially for
baseman,
some of their younger players.
Allen.
Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Thanks, Heidi. It must be because they're sucking so much.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Yeah. Just one hit.
And the versatile Mac
left
Williamson
fielder.
hits next.
Mac.
He comes in after a day of rest
Williamson.
yesterday, so we'll see if it did
Come
him
on,
any good.
man.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The
Float
1-0
around the
delivery.
strikes so much.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Henson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. and he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Torres onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The pitcher, Trevor Gott, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
It was an accident.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
I swear,
and that'll
it was
bring in the center
accidentally on
fielder,
purpose.
Cameron Maybin.
I'm trying to injure their
First
pitcher.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. What a flip for 1. Relay to first.
Adios, amigos.
And just like that, this side is retired. Giants leave 1. They still find themselves down 6.
Oh, behind the backflip.
And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hit column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's
Here we
in
go
for
again.
the second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Brett Gardner. As he'll swing and
Oh
lift
my
a
God,
fly ball
popped
to right
up.
center. Maybin is there. 1 down.
Billy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Now we
Hey,
got
pitchers,
into
you
that
better start
bullpen. We got to
taking
make
notice
it
of this
work.
guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
That's totally different from what you were saying just before, but okay. His swing broke down, but
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Next for New York, Torres. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or
straight
how
to
low
them.
you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse.
damn
And
it.
we'll have to leave it there as
What a
the play
waste.
is made here to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6 to
14
nothing.
hits, look. Unridiculous.
Leading off the inning, Gerardo Parra, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Ah, they got a pitcher up.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
0-2 to count.
On the ground to the left side.
Oh, Jesus,
and
idiot.
into left field for a one-out hit.
That was myself.
You take
that
a
was
look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact.
Come on, we just
forward,
need one
but
more
I'm not
score,
betting
then we score a
against him.
touchdown.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Step on the bag for one. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Oh, you want to look at the strike? Here you go.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Tough spot to
How
hit
did it
here
look?
as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's the 1-2.
Nah, I'm just going to strike
Got
you
him
out.
swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Hooah.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball into straightaway
Oh,
left.
straight to the outfielder.
Williamson is there to take it, so on just one pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Oh, he had a bad inning. He got knocked up pretty bad. 11 hits, 6 runs, 6 errors. Is it earned runs? Oh, yeah.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First offering
let's
on its
wait
way.
a pitch.
Fastball on the first
right
pitch,
down the
and it's
middle
taken
again. I
for
could've
strike
hit
1.
that.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and
Yeah.
he was going to zone him up.
This one's
Oh,
down
and
to third.
again, straight to the freaking player.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll
Really?
reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the
first
exasperation on his face.
Greg Bird.
Thank you
Now at the plate, Greg
for the
Bird.
mistake.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the
Oh,
game.
he's so freaking slow.
And Maven's throw not in time. He's in there at 3rd. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the one-out double.
The pitcher.
You know what it's
Sometimes
time
the
for
pitch is the
now,
best pitch
don't
you'll
you?
see all at bat. Definitely
Suicide
coming out of his shoes, aggressive
squeeze.
style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Oh, it's the pitcher, too.
Ready for another chance? Jay Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first.
Pitch
but
is
the
got
run
an
will
RBI.
score on the
How about
suicide
that?
squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from 3rd. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run.
Seven. We scored our touchdown.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh,
He
my
swings
goodness.
and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Hi, Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results.
Right.
Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in for
Heidi
his
can
second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Hops this one up. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first
Ooh, another
out.
pitcher warming up.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound.
ERA.
Got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
3rd.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
No runs, 2 hits.
He didn't even move.
1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco.
Fouled away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Yes, I was.
Standing in now, Mac Williamson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
I was trying to hit his head, but it doesn't go to his head.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hansen, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In there, strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Strike 3, a great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Giants leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Hey, down by a touchdown. Now I just got to get a few more so I can get the 20 achievement. 21's in 1 game. It's going to be hard.
He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Derek.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, number 11. Brett.
First pitch on its way. Here's a bouncing ball.
If I keep doing that, it's going to be impossible.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Well, it certainly was a bang play.
Challenge.
So no surprise
Every
here
time,
that
challenge.
they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow.
Looks like he's out.
Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle.
Looks like he
I
left
can see
it,
why
he
this
raised his
was
left foot
a
up.
really tough call for the umpire.
The back foot.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't think they're going to overcall it.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There
Yeah,
has
he's
to
out.
be indisputable evidence in order to change the call.
It looked
And
like
boy,
he
I'll
dragged
tell
his
you
foot
what,
off.
I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes
He's
the
out.
decision, and he is indeed out as
So we've lost the
originally called.
ability
So
to
they
challenge
lose the
again.
challenge
Upon video review,
and the ability to use any
umpires
further
upheld the
challenges
call
for the
of
rest of the
foul at
game.
first base.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. Swinging a soft liner,
Down.
and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting. Third
Two
base.
away now in the Yankees sixth,
Miguel
and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the
So we're
first
just going to be a
offering.
little bit patient here.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Indeed, foul. So we're playing MLB 19, the show.
And a swing and a chance for Longoria.
And we're
Third.
currently showing the San Francisco Giants how to play
And the
baseball.
throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now
Man,
batting.
this is a perfect summary of how the
That
game
was
is
lucky.
going for him. They
2
have
hours for
nobody
him.
to
He's
hit,
going to be replaced
catch,
soon, I'm
or
sure.
throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So Yankees it is.
Coming to the plate now, Torres comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Oh.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put
Let's just
this
stick
one
your tongue
away,
up
and
and
that
just come a
ends the
circus.
inning. One left. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
The strike was cool, but did the strike answer? That's the question. I've heard many people call strikes, but I've never
Swinging
heard of a
looper
strike
to
call
the right
answering
side.
back.
Hamilton is in a few steps as
Got
he
it.
takes it for the first out. Now
The
with the
right
plate,
fielder,
Gerardo
number 8.
Parra. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys.
Yeah, he's pretty
forcing
good.
a lot of early
Normally I like to
contact,
keep
and
a
they
pitch
haven't done
count
a
under 10
whole
an
lot with the
inning,
balls
but
they put in play against him.
he's doing so well right now.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game.
I don't think I want to pitch
One
hit
of the
my
keys,
pitch for this time. I actually want to
90%
keep
of
him
his
in.
first pitches have been for strikes.
I mean, I
And
know
when
there's
you
no
do
really-
that, you really
no point.
make
They
the
already
hitter
got 2
swing
hits.
at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a check swing
Thank
here,
you
but he
for
holds
watching.
up
I see
far
we
too
got
late
a
as
number
it's
of people
strike
watching us
3,
today,
and the
and
inning is
that's
over.
good.
Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Back here in San Francisco, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
15 hits, look. That's stupid. Over half of the hits we
Ready
can't
once
get
again,
converted.
Troy Tulowitzki is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but
I mean, if we could
take 3 for 4 every day
get,
of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age,
we need to
Dan,
convert
where
more of our
everything's
hits
a
into
homer, a
actual
walk, or a
runs.
strikeout,
Then we have a
refreshing
chance.
to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Thank you for the follow. I see you have a new follow on PlayStation. Thank you very much.
In now, Austin Romine. He swings and lines it to left.
Oh, directly at him.
This will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Burrs.
1 gone here in the Yankees
3 for
7th.
3 for this
and
guy.
Up next will be the left-handed power batter,
Let's
Greg
start the
Bird.
hitting one. He has some speed, this guy, but he has no ability to steal, so.
First pitch of the at-bat. Running is Tulowitzki. Lifted in the air out towards left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Go, 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 go!
But a heads-up play as 2 fielders were better than 1
Wow,
that time.
for
The
fuck's
tag,
sake!
it's a double
The runners
play,
got mixed
and
up.
it gets them out of left. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Yankees lead this one 7-0.
I have no idea what happened then. The commands to tell him to go back.
Next to
It was controlling both of the runners at the same time.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A ball and a strike now.
Oh, we bottomed 7th and he's at 60 pitches now. And he's batted 3 times, I think.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go.
It may be time to think about warming up.
They don't have an answer for
we don't need to
anything
use
he's bringing
Chapman
so
because
far.
clearly we're 7.
Digging in, Buster Posey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike.
His energy seems good, and his confidence
Into
is
the windup,
extremely
here
high.
comes the 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
If we can get through the next inning or this inning pretty good without using too many pitches.
Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
That might help.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That sounded horrible.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1
Clap
strike
it
away
out.
from...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jay Happ. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Well, Tanaka got a home run last game, so I'm trying to get another home run for this guy.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start.
I think if the ball hits above the green, it's a home
some
run.
sort of a hit, but
I'm not
it
sure.
hung up there too long. Just unlucky
Maybe
that
not.
time.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Extra base hit if he can get his ass up.
Throwing to second. The tag, and he is
No!
out at second.
Oh my God!
The center fielder, number 11. Wes Gardner.
That should have been in.
Stepping in
I guess
and
it was
ready
just
for
too
another
slow.
shot.
Extra
Brooke
training for him.
Gardner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Grounded
Straight
back
to
up the middle.
shortstop.
Crawford fields it cleanly.
And that's a 1-2-3
In
inning.
time, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're still in control, 7-0.
10 hits without converting them to runs. Oh dear.
Digging in to try it again, Alan Henson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up.
If his pitch count was a little bit higher, then I probably
And that's the first
would
out
have
of the
traded him,
inning.
but he's 2 innings behind what I would consider his average.
So striding in.
If he's at towards 75, 80 pitches, I would think about swapping him out, but he's only at 67,
Frustrating
so
to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right
too
now.
easy.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2.
Oh,
Back up
jeez.
the middle. Torres scoops it up. And he'll whip
You
that
in.
one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Yangervis Solarte will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
I feel bad. I do like these guys. The Giants are nice people. They're a nice team, but and they used to be a New York team, so they can't be all that bad. They just got screwed over by the owners. They moved out to San Francisco. I know, I mean, it's been like almost a
Into
century.
the
Should get
windup.
over
Here
it,
comes
right?
the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Dude! Seriously? Miss it already.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Torres picks it up. And 8 innings have come and
That's
gone
good
now
enough.
as the inning is over. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Oh, Hamilton, the fastest man in MLB. Pulled in from the Dodgers. He was playing for the Dodgers one day, and he played for Yankees against the Dodgers the next day.
Results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
I don't know if there's any rules
Billy
against that in the
Hamilton. He'll
MLB,
lead
but
things
on the
off
game,
as they look to
not
perhaps
really.
build on an already sizable lead.
Billy Hamilton.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks
I
off
won't try
their
and steal
half
the
of
first
ninth.
time because they expect it every single time.
Third base.
But his steal speed is at 99 and his
Digging
actual
in
speed is
now,
at 99, I
Miguel
think.
Andujar.
If not
He's got a
99,
hit in
97.
3 at-bats to this point.
Oh, the other way around. Speed 97, steal 99. In other words, he's
Comes
super
set. Here's
fast.
the 0-0 pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Come on, let's get an even score, please.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Safe. No!
Posey delivers the strike.
Are you fucking blind, umpire?
Well,
Get some fucking glasses.
Right there. It's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick bag.
That's safe.
They'll have to feel good about that one.
That was safe by a fucking mile. He didn't even get down until his hand was already on the base. Jesus Christ.
This is popped up. Belt in foul ground. And this will not be caught.
Oh, God, that pisses me off. We should have a man on second. What, none out.
Now another 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Well, the umpire stole a run from us, but otherwise we're 7-0 up.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And
pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees lead it 7-0.
oh, well, last 3 outs. Here we go.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Yeah, more likely new
strike
players.
to the Giants leadoff man.
New employees. Oh my God, the Boston Red Sox are winning 9-5, but they won 9-5. Oakland won 9-1 against Toronto.
Popped him up. Bird is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
2 outs away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Striding in, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Detroit 1, Chicago White Sox 2.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
1-2 now.
I'm only at 83 pitches now. They're not even close to getting me into the bullpen.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
They're so far from me in the bullpen that you can park 6 tags between my pitcher and the bullpen.
On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hap's getting tired. Now he's getting tired.
Here's
really?
the first pitch to him.
It's only 87
Swung on
pitches.
and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah, because his energy dropped all the way.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and
Yeah,
I'm
he's
sure
only
that
just
big
getting
lead
tired
has
at the
helped him
last
pitch
batter.
free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Last strike here for the Giants. into the corner and slicing foul.
90 pitches. Oh, dear.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
We have a day off tomorrow, and then
on the season
it's another game away. Then back to the Yankees in the next month.
Johnny Cueto permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
Oh my God! Just look how many hits we got. That just tells you how bad we are at getting runs in.
For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 18 hits.
I mean, yeah, we won. Good job, but it should have been like 18-0. Unbelievable. Who? Oak Street Park. Nah, I don't like him. Quick sell. Sight. And then when you hit the advanced day, we get the radio. I like this. For a game, I like this.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees got 18 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 7-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. At the start of the day, the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Yankees are in 1st place in the American League East. The A's completed a 3-game series sweep as they blew out the Jays 9-1.
Hi guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because the game takes forever to do when you do it like this. So, thank you very much. I'll probably play another game tomorrow.
Jose Barrios got his 3rd win this season as the Twins defeated the Orioles 4-1. In the standings, the Twins are atop the AL Central.